Do you remember we treated lookup functions and reference functions? Those functions we used to find data from another table and also the position of that data on another table. In this video, we're looking at some advanced lookup functions such as XLOOKUP and XMatch to look up for data from another table and also the position of that data from another table. Let's look at it together.
All right, the first advanced lookup function we're looking at is the XLOOKUP. The XLOOKUP is a lookup function that you use to draw out information from a table to another table as long as there's a unique column between both tables. So here we have a range of data here containing the employee ID, the employee name, department, salary, and when those employees were hired. So we have another table here. Let me just format this. Another table here that is just only containing the employee ID. So I want to draw out the salary from this for these employee IDs from this table. So using the XLOOKUP, which can perform the function of both H and VLOOKUP. So I'm saying equal to XLOOKUP. So you can see here it's saying that searches a range or an array for a match and returns the corresponding item from a second range or array. By default, an exact match is used. So I'll double click on this blue box. And the first argument is the lookup value. The lookup value. Don't forget I said that any columns that is common to both the main table and the lookup table is the lookup value. So this is my lookup value because I'm using this information here to draw out, this ID here to draw out information from this table. So, comma. And the next argument is the lookup array. That is, looking at the main table, where is that column that contains the IDs? So coming to my main table, the lookup array is here. So I highlight all this as my lookup array, then comma. And the next thing is the return array. What I want to return is the salary. So I'm going to go to my main table and highlight the array for salary, all the data in the salary column. Highlight everything, then comma. Then what is the value if not found? What did you want it to return if it does not find the salary you're looking for, or for every of the IDs that are there? I wanted to put not available, or let's say no salary. We use not available too much. No salary. Okay. Unlike VLOOKUP, whereby if it does not find the information it's looking for, it returns #NA error, and you have to use if error combined with VLOOKUP to specify how you want the error to look like. But with the XLOOKUP, you don't have to combine if error with it to get how your error should look like if it doesn't find the information. It will just tell you how to tell you to impute a value for the argument if that information you're looking for is not found. Then comma. So the next one is the match mode. So is it exact match or next smaller item, exact match or next larger item, wildcard character match? It's exact match. I want to return exactly the salary for those IDs. So exact match, comma. Then the next one is what is the search mode? Do you want it to search from first to last or from last to first? How do you want it to be? Or binary search, sorted ascending order or sorted descending order? So I want it to be, you might decide not to put this, and you might decide if you hit first, search first or last, it will search from the first column to the last column, and you might decide not to put it because any argument you see in a square bracket like this, it means that argument is optional. You can decide to and decide not to specify it. So comma, let me just hit search from first to last and I'll hit enter. So can you see this? Let me fill down, copy down my formula. So you can see that we have for 110, we have 55,000. For 112, we have 65,000. For 105, we have 72,000. Then for 102, it didn't return value for them for 102. Why didn't it return value for 102? Showing no salary. So let's check the reason why it didn't return anything for. Can you see the reason why? The reason why is because when we were highlighting our ranges our lookup range and return range, we didn't lock them. So don't forget that Excel works with the relative cell reference by default. So because of that, it keep moving, the range keep moving. Can you see that has moved down? So you're expected to have error if you continue this way. So let's just go back. I'm going to go back, delete the formula then come here. So all I have to do is I'll make sure that these ranges are locked. They are locked. So don't forget to lock your cell. You press your F4 button, and if F4 is not working, you press Fn plus F4 to do that. I hit enter. Let's fill down for the rest. So can you see we have a value now? You can see we have correct value for employee with the ID 102. It returns the salary for that employee. Same thing for 103. Same thing for 104. So that is how you use your XLOOKUP to look up for information about a value or a data from another table. So the next one we'll be looking at is also, if you don't have the data maybe in a table like this, and let's say you only want to return the salary for just this same thing, for just this ID, you can just type in maybe equal to XLOOKUP. So instead of coming here to select the cell, you can just type in that value 114 inside, is just straight away inside. Then lookup array. My lookup array is here, the column that contains all the employee ID in the main table. I'll lock it, comma. My return array, what I want to find is salary, so I'll come here, highlight all the details in salary column. I'll lock it, comma. Value, if it's not found, I want it to return no salary, then comma, then match mode, exact match. So I can decide not to put for the search mode, it's optional. I'll hit enter and I get to see the details for the employee with 114 ID, 75,000. So that's that. So let's look at X match. Don't forget I told us how that match function is used to extract the position of a data in a table. So X match works the same, but it's just more advanced than match. So I want to get the position of Emily Johnson from this table. I want to get the position of Emily Johnson, the row index number. I mean, so I'm going to use the S match to do that. So equal to S match. Then what is the first thing you're looking for? That is the lookup value. The first argument here is a lookup value. So I'm going to type in Emily. Instead of going to select that cell that contains Emily Johnson, I'll just type in Emily Johnson. Don't forget, anytime you're typing in a text or a string in Excel, you put it, wrap it around double quotation mark. So, comma. So what is the lookup array? That array that contains the column, the details for names. So I'll come here to the employee column, highlight all the names here. I'll lock it. Do well to lock it, else moving. So lock F4, comma. Then the next one is the match mode. Is it exact match or so? Just hit exact match. Then I don't want to work with I don't want to hit the search mode, but listen. So hit enter. So it's telling us that the row index number for Emily, the row containing Emily's record, is on row 3. Check it out. 1, 2, 3. Emily is on row 3. So what to note again is that the row index number will be generated based on how you highlight your range. What do I mean? You know, now looking at this, I highlighted from here the name. So it returned the row number for Emily. If I had highlighted from the column name itself, it would have returned 4 for Emily if I had highlighted from the column name. So the index number you get is dependent on how you highlight your range of data. Let me explain again. So currently, let's say I'm deleting this again. Now the next argument, lookup array, and I come here and highlight the whole of the employee column alongside the header, which is employee name. Then I'll lock it, comma, then match mode, exact match. Then I'll hit enter. It returned 4 for Emily. Why? Because I highlighted from If I highlighted from first one, say the based on the so that is that on how to use our XLOOKUP and our XMatch to look up for data and the position of data in our table. I hope you've been able to get one or two from this video. Please, as usual, don't forget to practice, like, share, and hit the subscribe button. Bye.